I wasn't 100% sure I was gonna share this, but I saw several people reach out to me recently that just said, just post anything. Doesn't matter if it's related to your niche or not, just get it out there, get in the habit of doing things. And I need to say this clearly, that advice is killing real estate agents' businesses. Now, if you wanna be internet famous, fine. Post 50 TikToks a day, get your subscriber counts up through the roof, but if your goal is to generate buyers and sellers who actually close transactions, random content is the fastest path to frustration, burnout, and quite frankly, a lot of wasted time. Now, I know this because I lived it. My name is Spencer Su, and through YouTube specifically, I've done over $1.3 million of GCI in the last 5 years. So we have personally benefited greatly from this platform, and we want to showcase a little bit about what we have noticed of other people doing well and what others aren't doing that well. Over the last 6 years, I've done all sorts of different things creating content, market updates, Instagram posts, Facebook Lives, Reels, TikToks, dance videos. And I was quite frankly working myself into exhaustion, just chasing algorithms, believing that more was simply the answer. But the truth was, more content wasn't actually building my business. Now, my vanity metrics improved and I got views, but I wasn't getting any clients, and it was ultimately breaking me. And that's when I had a wake-up call. I realized that every single piece of content has a cost. Think about it. It's your time, it's your energy, it's your focus, it's your creativity. If I was gonna spend that, it better actually be the things that actually move the needle. So today I wanna show you how exactly I broke free from that treadmill, how I built a system that attracts real estate clients on autopilot even while I sleep, and how you can do the same exact thing with YouTube. I call it the content conversion flywheel. Now, most agents treat social media like a job that never ends. You post a reel, post a story, post again tomorrow, do that 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Now, the problem is a lot of that content will clearly disappear in 24 hours, if not sooner. But YouTube is different. It's a search engine. When you post the right kind of video, it's discoverable for months or even years. That means you record once and it keeps working for you. Think about it. A buyer is searching moving to San Jose or best neighborhoods in the Bay Area. Your video shows up. That video doesn't just get a view, it gets a potential client. That's real leverage. But here's the key. Don't stop at just a view. If someone finds you on YouTube and leaves without connecting, that's clearly wasted potential. This is where you gotta give them a high value free resource. For buyers, maybe it's the Bay Area's home buyer's guide. For sellers, maybe top things to do to improve the value of your home before you sell. This simple bridge takes someone from a random viewer to a lead in your database where you actually have their information. Now they're on your email list. And let me tell you this, the email list right now is one of the most valuable business assets you can ever build, because algorithms will always change. Facebook could shadow ban you. TikTok may disappear. Who knows what's happening between the US and China? YouTube, who knows what the algorithm may be? Maybe you will never find this video ever again. But the email list, that's yours forever. It's how you take control back from the platform, so you gotta get their contact details. From there, it's all about nurture. This is where most agents drop the ball because it's not easy to create content that people care about. You gotta create a chain of emails, but feel free to now use ChatGPT and these other platforms to help you create that dialogue. Most will think about more of a spam thing. Are you ready to buy or sell? Calling them endlessly and then all of a sudden not talking anymore. Instead, you gotta send them consistent value over time. Maybe it's market insights, community highlights, some success stories, because this is how you ultimately build trust. And in real estate, especially when a decision is made every 5 to 10 years, trust is everything. Now think about it, by the time your lead is ready to buy or sell, it won't feel like a hard sell. It's the natural next step. They already see you as the authority piece, and that's when revenue ultimately comes in, not from chasing strangers, but from building relationships at scale, powered by a single YouTube video that people may also see other YouTube videos, but they're also in your direct network. Now, I've personally created over hundreds of YouTube videos, and more than 25% of my business now comes directly from YouTube alone. To put that in perspective, that is tens of millions of dollars in closed volume without needing to cold call, door knock, or paying for leads. Even while I'm on vacation, as you can see right now, my backdrop is the hotel. I'm about to head off to Hong Kong. I'm in Vietnam. I have a buyer consultation scheduled through my YouTube channel on the calendar link. Now, why do they reach out? They already trust me because I have been giving them very valuable feedback that they can't find otherwise, nor can they find through ChatGPT, because YouTube has done this heavy lifting for me. So here's a mindset shift that you have to have that changes everything. Stop asking, how many views can I get? Start asking, what is each view worth? Now, AdSense is gonna ultimately pay you half a penny per view, but if one of those buyers turns into $1 million, $2 million, $3 million buyer or listing, suddenly that view is clearly worth tens of thousands of dollars. That's the real math that you have to figure out and understand why you're even doing this. Now, it's not that simple though. Let's address the biggest mistake I see agents making on YouTube: posting random content. One day it's a market update. Next day it's a vlog of their pets. Next week it's a just sold post. The algorithm of YouTube will get confused because the audience gets confused. If you were a new audience member looking at this channel for the first time, would you really be wanting to tune in? And the agent will ultimately get no clients because a ton of quantity without strategy is just noise. So what is the alternative? You gotta get laser focused on your ideal client. Are you trying to attract Bay Area tech buyers, families moving in or out of an area, downsizers in a specific city? Once you know the client profile, you create content that speaks directly to them. The algorithm recognizes you're gonna be authority in that space, and your channel starts attracting more of the exact people you want. Now, talk about content, and we're talking about YouTube. And people will ask me, what about short form versus long form? Now let me be real with you. Short form content, TikTok, Instagram, Reels, will get you eyeballs and give you that dopamine hit. But in real estate, eyeballs don't equal closings. Long form content like YouTube videos build trust. And in a business where people are trusting you with one of the biggest decisions of their life, trust is the only currency that matters. That's why I personally doubled down on YouTube and created a second channel even within the same area with a different spin on it. Now I know what you might be thinking. Spencer, I already have an audience and I'm starting from scratch. The fantastic news is that you don't even need one. Now, when I started, I spent 20 minutes a day simply engaging where my ideal clients were, asking questions already. Facebook groups, YouTube comments, LinkedIn discussions, having dialogue with people. I gave real valuable answers, not spamming them, no pitching, just helpful content. And guess what? People ultimately checked out my profile, saw my videos, and decided to reach out. Some of my favorite clients came directly from that, with zero ad, zero audience, just showing up and being helpful. The beauty of YouTube is you already see it. Every 3 videos right now is from a creator that doesn't have any subscribers. That's the beauty of that For You page. That may change, so you gotta take advantage of it now. Now, here's the truth though. Most agents are stuck on this treadmill. They feel like full-time content creators instead of business owners. But YouTube flips that. One video today can generate leads for you years from now. That's not just marketing, that's legacy. Because the real goal isn't just more subscribers or likes or views. It's time freedom, it's financial freedom, it's building a business that outlasts the latest trend. So, if you're ready to get off that hamster wheel, to start by getting clear, who are you trying to attract? What problems are they searching for? And how can you show up on YouTube as the trusted guide? Now, to help you with that, I have a mentorship program where you're gonna get direct access to me and my curriculum as if I was gonna be building a channel for anywhere in the country. I will be doing the same framework, but I've used the 6 years of knowledge and over $1.2 million of GCI to be able to help other agents accelerate their business. So if this is something of interest to you, you gotta fill out your information in the description below so that we can see if this is a program that can help you ultimately add video to your book of business as a pillar. I'm Spencer Sue. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.